people, welcome to my channel once again. My name is Church Girl. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and like right below, okay? Today we are still on our journey of taking charge of our own health, and what I am going to be sharing with you today is about ulcers, ulcers, okay? So ulcer, there are three different types of ulcers that we do have. We have the gastric ulcer, which happen within the stomach. We have the esophageal ulcer, which happen within the esophagus, and we have the duodenal ulcer, which happens within the small intestines. So basically, ulcer occurs when the gastric juice within our stomach combined with bad bacteria causes damage within the stomach lining within the stomach linings. So there are a lot of ways that people do get ulcer. When people don't take notice of some of these things, one of the things that people do get ulcer from is from NSAIDs, which is non-steroid anti-inflammatory drugs, including aspirin. Some people, when they do have a little pain, they tend to take medication to ease their pain. It is important for you to train your body so that you can withstand a little pain. Don't just go into the bottle and be getting painkillers here and there. And if you are supposed to take painkillers, please do so by reading the label so that you can take the recommended dosage in order not to have some of these things, something like ulcer, okay? And another thing is people eating certain foods, too much peppery food, too much hot spices, especially if you eat raw garlic on an empty stomach. It does eat the walls of your stomach, so it is very important for you to abstain from eating raw garlic, okay? And one thing also, which is one of the main things, is stress. When you do have stress, your immune system goes down, and when it does go down, you are prone to a lot of bacteria here and there because you cannot fight them, okay? So all these things causes ulcer. So what I'm going to be sharing with you right now is some of the simple home remedies that you can be doing at home to cure yourself from ulcer, okay? So the first thing that I'm going to be sharing with you this is plantains. As you see here, this is green plantains. Please don't get the ripe one. Use the green plantain. Okay, so what you do is you get a green plantain. You're going to have the dosage that I'm going to be sharing with you. You need 8 of this, 8 of the green plantain, okay? I have 3 here, 2.5, just to demonstrate, but you're gonna need 8 because of the amount of water that you're gonna be adding to it. You're gonna need 8 of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of this. So what you do is you're gonna peel the plantain, okay? As I'm doing here right now, you peel it. Okay, and you cut it into pieces. When you cut it into pieces, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pound it. When you pound it, don't pound it into like a paste. You're gonna pound it, just break it into pieces a little bit. Okay, just pound it, just get it a little bit smaller as I have here. Okay, and you're gonna find a big gallon, a big empty gallon. Please make sure that your gallon is sterilized very well, that it doesn't have nothing in it, because you are gonna be consuming this. And don't forget, you have ulcer, so anything that you put in your stomach does count. So make sure that your jug or your big jug or the bottle that you are gonna be using is big enough and is clean and sterilized properly. Okay. So when you have 8 of this and you cut it into pieces and you mash it or you crush it a little bit, you put it inside this gallon. Make sure you get a big gallon. And you are going to be using 5 liters of water, okay? 5 liters of water, you put it on it. You put it inside the gallon as well with this thing, with the plantain. And you add a little bit of honey to it. You give it a little shake. You cover it and you set it aside for 4 days, okay? So after 4 days, what you do is you're going to take 1 glass in them. You have to strain it first. You strain it and get the little plantain left. You have the leftovers or the little chaff, you get it out, and you're gonna be consuming the liquid. So you take 1 glass in the morning and 1 glass at night. Please, if you can do if you can do it for a month, that would be best, because ulcers, some ulcers are small within the stomach, some are in a large area, like it spreads around, so you don't know what is happening inside you. So it's better for you to take it for about a month. Okay, if you want to get rid of it, that you don't have to have a relapse, you take it for a month. So that is what I have here. But when you strain it, please do keep it in the fridge so that you don't continue to ferment it, because it can only be fermented for 4 days. Okay, keep it in the fridge and drink it morning and evening. Okay, morning on an empty stomach. Okay, so the second one that I have here, I have papaya, or some will say pawpaw. This is the ripe one. Okay, but we are not going to be using the food itself, we are going to be using the seeds. This is how the seeds is. Okay, so the seed helps in digestion. It has a lot of enzymes in it, and these enzymes, just like pineapple does have, it helps with digestion. Okay, so what you are going to be doing is you're going to be blending a teaspoon of this papaya seeds. Okay, when you blend it with water and you strain it. Okay, when you blend it with water and you strain it, then you're gonna add it to a glass of milk. I happen to have a lot here that I have blended, and so I will take about 5 tablespoons of it. Okay, and add it to the milk. Give it a little stir. Okay, then you drink it on an empty stomach in the morning and in the evening. Sometimes people who have ulcers tend to have this burning sensation within their stomach, and it's very, very uncomfortable. If you do get that, even if you are doing something like this and you are still getting a burning sensation, because it may be on the early stages of taking medication, what you can do is you can take a glass of milk, okay, or buttermilk. If you get a little cold buttermilk or a glass of milk and you drink it, that will help to calm down your stomach. Also, those who live in countries where they do have plantain, I'm talking about the plantain, which is the plantain trees. I don't know what they call it, but the plantain trees. When you have the plantain trees, it does have little baby plantains around it. The little baby plantain, the up and upcoming one. You can cut the top leaf and you can cut the bottom leaf. So what you do is you peel about 3 or 4 layers from the plantain stalk itself, and you squeeze it. You squeeze the water out of it. So when you squeeze it, you're gonna have some kind of liquid, which comes. I don't have anything to demonstrate to you, but when you squeeze it hard into a bowl, you're gonna get some liquid. If you have a burning sensation within your stomach, that is one of the quickest thing that you can do. If you squeeze it, you get just 1 tablespoon of that liquid. You mix it with about 4 tablespoons of water and you drink it. That is gonna cool that burning sensation for you. So if you live in areas where you do have that too, please take notice of that. Okay. The next one that I'm gonna be discussing with you is about a juice that I've made here. But this is cabbage. Okay, cabbage is very, very good. Cabbage is one of the things which has been used for a long period of time when it comes to ulcers. Okay, cabbage does have a lot of nutrients in it to help you when you have ulcers. But I'm gonna be mixing this cabbage. I'm gonna be mixing it with other stuff. The reason why we are not gonna be using just only cabbage is because when you use cabbage, raw cabbage, for a long period of time, it does affect your thyroid, because it slows down the absorption of iodine. So you need iodine for your thyroid. So that is why we are gonna be including certain ingredients with it in order not to affect your thyroid. So some of this ingredient does boost your the activities of the thyroid. Okay. So you're gonna have a piece of cabbage, as I have here. Okay, if you are making a serving, you just have a piece of cabbage. This is mint leaves, okay, and this is aloe vera. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're just gonna peel the aloe vera and take the gel out. If you have aloe vera juice, you can use about 3 spoons of aloe vera, 3 or 4 spoons of aloe vera juice inside if you have it. But if you don't have it, it's better for you to get this one, the natural one that you can make it yourself. I have cucumber here. Okay, so this is cucumber that I have here. You're gonna have a few pieces of cucumber, sliced cucumber, okay, and ginger. But the ginger we are gonna be using just a little bit. You just cut a little piece of the ginger and you blend it. If you have a juicer, you can juice all of this together. The mints, okay. If you have all this, you can juice the mints. You can juice the cabbage. You can juice all of them to the cabbage, the cucumber, the ginger, and the aloe vera together. But if you don't have it, don't worry about it. You can just put all this inside a blender with some water, with about a cup of water. You blend it, you strain it, and you get this juice and you drink it. Okay, so you take it morning and evening. Okay, so this is what you do, and a healthy lifestyle is very, very important when you have ulcers, because you cannot just be eating all these fried foods. You have to control the amount of fried foods you eat, and don't just consume citric foods such as oranges and lemon, because when you do consume it, does irritate the stomach. The best food or fruits that for you if you have ulcers is papaya or pawpaw, which is very, very good because it does have a lot of nutrients in it, which will help with the digestion and which will help calm your stomach down. So if you have ulcer, this is your fruit. Okay, papaya is very, very good. If you consume this on a regular basis, that will help you. So this is what I have for you for today. I'm also gonna be sharing this in my language. I'm gonna be saying it in my language, so those of you who speak Twi can also understand what I'm talking about here. Okay.